Well, hello there, motherfuckers, and I was requested by a longtime subscriber and friend of mine online, Matt Besner, or Besner. Not sure exactly how you pronounce your last name. I would probably guess it's like Besner because of Brock Lesnar, so I'm sorry if I'm saying the last name wrong, but anyway, he has requested that I'd talk about the newest cringiest thing that's on the internet. So I'm not currently watching the product. Once in a while I may click on a video to see what's going on, but I'm pretty much keeping up my WWE embargo, my wrestling embargo, and not watching any content from them. But I see that, and people have informed me, that Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins are now on-air personalities together, in a relationship. And, I said in the past, like, why hide this, make it a storyline and everything. And I don't know how it's playing out on TV. I see that it's them against Corbin and Lacey Evans. And apparently it's been very cringy. I don't know, like, just having, like, the world champion in the relationship is probably not the best thing, especially when she's, like, your equal, like, and she's probably acting even tougher than you. Yeah, it's like try-hard stuff, but it's the same thing with Rollins. I'm gonna burn it down, guys! Oh my god, this guy's tough! I don't think I could take it! I wouldn't want to meet Seth Rollins in the dark alley. I mean, because, keep in mind, guys, he's not just Seth Rollins, he's Seth freaking Rollins. And, with a voice like that, with a personality like that, you deserve a great shirt. Now, Seth Rollins has had a lot of shirts, and quite frankly, they've all sucked. They've all been really horrible. And, I think now he's got one of the shirts that probably might be the very worst. So, this is what he sent me here on the DM on Instagram, Matt. And I gotta tell you guys, like, I couldn't even believe the cringe when I saw it. This is just, like, wow. So this is on WWE Shop. This is not photoshopped or anything like that. I think that he wore this on Raw, if I'm remembering correctly, if there was a shirt or something like that he wore. I think it's the same one. But if not, this is something that they're selling to the public, guys. So, if you haven't seen it yet, you might want to hold on to something. Hold on to something tight, because you're about to be cringed out of your boots. You're about to enter a world of cringe like no other. So, I'm just going to warn you about that. Just in case, you're allergic to cringe. You're sensitive to cringe. You might want to leave the room for a moment or maybe fast forward through this part because you're about to see something that goes beyond the realms of cringe, that totally exceeds all expectations of what you thought was cringy. I mean, we've seen Cringey Lynch. We've seen, things that have been more cringy as far as the eye can see. Especially on this channel when we talk about the wrestling and we break it down. So guys, without further ado, I'm not going to milk it. Here's the shirt. Here's what I'm talking about. So here you go. Here's Seth Rollins. He's looking all manly and great. I mean, hey, Seth freaking Rollins, guys. This is the next big star, the next A-plus player. He's going to get the ratings, right? The next big blockbuster star. Yeah, I really see a big boom period coming with those record low ratings. So anyway, here we go, guys. So, the man's man. There you go. The man's man. So you know what this is saying? That he is the man of the man. Guys, like, do you understand? There's so many things wrong with this shirt. And if you think that this is just for guys, well, don't feel bad. It's for girls. They also have youth sizes too. So if you want to embarrass your child or your little brother, and or maybe your little sister, you know, I think this is for a boy though, but hell, you know, it's like little kids' clothes. So you could embarrass a kid. You know, it only cost you $25 plus shipping and handling. So you know what's in the price, right? Get yours while they're hot. And I'll tell you, it's really hot. I'll tell you, it's really hot. This is a shirt that's hotter than it is here in New York. You know, get them while they're hot, folks. Smoking, piping hot, cringy ass shirts. And if that's not cringy enough, make sure you buy is this like a new one? Iowa's own, because, you know, if you're not from Iowa, why not sell a shirt to the whole entire United States, to the whole entire world? I mean, you know, is this okay? I don't think that they do international shipping on here. I think there's a separate UK store. But man, I will tell. What does this say on the back? Beast Slayer. So like the thing that sounds cooler, Beast Slayer. You know, but they put the in big writing Iowa's. But it's not about this shirt, guys. It's not about that shirt. It's about this shirt right here. So you know what? If you've got a little family, if you got yourself a wife or a girlfriend, you know, and you got a kid, you know, why not buy all three? Why not buy all three? Why not get all three the man's man t-shirts for Seth Rollins? You know, nice and authentic wear there to represent your favorite wrestler that's currently saving wrestling. I mean, Jesus Christ Almighty. I mean, this is sad, guys. I mean, really, this is what we're getting. Remember Austin 316? Remember the D-Generation X shirt? Remember all those cool shirts that we used to get back in the day? Well, no longer. Now it's the man's man, right? Those are the shirts that we're getting now. Like, you know, it's like, it's one thing for the product to suck, but the t-shirts, like, you can't hire people to design better shirts. Like, what does everything have to be bad? Every single thing under the sun in WWE needs to be bad, needs to be cringy. I mean, damn, like, you know, can't anything be cool? I mean, like, there's still movies that are directed by SJWs that are still good. You know, look at someone like Rian Johnson of Star Wars. You know, I like The Last Jedi. I made no bones about it. I'm not gonna lie to fit a narrative and say, oh, I hate the movie because the guy's an SJW. No, I'm not gonna do that. You know, hell, Steven Spielberg is more liberal than liberal gets. I'm pretty sure, right? So it's like, I might not agree with the guy, you know, on his politics, but I'm still going to see his movies. I'm still a huge Spielberg fan. So, you know, it's like, I could at least forgive, you know, even though, like, I think that certain aspects of those people are cringy, I could still say that they have fine qualities because at least they've put out products and pieces of media that I have greatly enjoyed and they've meant a lot to me. But WWE just continues to just destroy everything that they built over the years. Anything that was even half decent. I mean, like, guys, I remember just thinking, like, back in 2006 and, like, 2007, man, this is really going downhill. This is not as good as it used to be. Things, you know, and the thing is, like, those years are masterpieces. I went back on the network, and I was like, my standards were just super high. Because, first of all, I was at a different age. You know, around those years, I was, like, just getting into college, 19, 20. You know, so it was like, you know, I was smarky. I told you guys, you know, I used to attend Ring of Honor shows. I thought I was real cool. I watched the underground stuff, guys. And I talk bad about WWE on the internet. You know, so I thought I was really cool. And then it turned out, you know, that wasn't the case. You know, WWE, it wasn't great, but, like, you compare that the garbo that we have today, and it, like I said, it's great stuff. It really is. Like, there's like funny things going on. There's still characters on the show. I mean, the characters are not as great as in the previous years, but it sure is better than this. I mean, my God, I mean, like, what's going on this show to the point where, you know, you already know, like, that you've got two cringy characters, and I always suggested that, like, you know, let's cut down the kayfabe, you know, tree, just let that, you know, let that shit fall right on top of the WWE house, break it apart and start anew, you know, just break down the walls and just let everything, you know, be like real life, like, let them play the people they are on Instagram. But, you know, instead they just maintain, like, this, you know, like this. This is their interpretation of a relationship. Let's have cringy shirts. I mean, I'm not saying that couples don't wear cringy shirts, but I mean, like, this is just a flat-out embarrassment. The man's man. Like, it's just so easy to make a joke about that. It's like, that's why I'm not even making the joke. You know, never mind that, like, YouTube would be mad at me. But I'm saying it's just like a lame joke at this point, because it's just such a stupid shirt. Like, really, like what were they thinking when they designed this? And like, if you bought this, what were you thinking? Like, even if you're a huge fan of either one of you, you know, like, I still just, like, don't understand how there's so many Cringey Lynch fans out there. But, like, this is, like, if there was a camel, I'd take a straw and its back would just be, like, broken. Like, I mean, because this is the straw that broke the camel's back. I mean, this is just... I'm telling you, you know, the Pantera song, a whole new level, or a new level, but this is a whole new level of cringe. Like, I'm saying, like, you know, if you were on a pirate ship and you saw the cringe coming over the horizon, you'd be like, well, matey, land ho to the cringe. The cringe is right beyond yonder. I mean, that's what we're talking about here. I mean, holy, this is some cringy ass stuff we're talking about here, guys. I mean, yeah, you know, you think about all these best-selling shirts and everything like that. Like, I don't know, guys. Like, I look at this and you might say, well, Brad, it's just a shirt. Well, it's just in everything, right? It's just this and it's just that with WWE, and it's just that and just this with wrestling. And I'm even looking on YouTube, and people are, like, fine with, like, Tessa Blanchard, like, beating up Sami Callihan, and like, they're okay with that. Like, guys, it's a woman, and Tessa Blanchard isn't even, like, that big. She's just, like, she's maybe, like, that would be, like, Charlotte beating up, I don't know, like, Elias or someone like that. Okay, Sami Callihan is not as, you know, big as Elias, but I'm saying just like one of the bigger, more muscular guys on the roster. So, you know, it's like, I don't get how people are supporting this. You know, like, it only happens sometimes in wrestling. Like, Mark Merrow with, you know, got beat up by Sable, and, you know, but mostly he, like, slapped her around for the whole match, and I didn't really watch that match, but nevertheless, like, Mark Merrow was on his way out, and he did it to put over his wife. You know, there was a few other circumstances. They had, like, Jacqueline beat Chavo, but, like, those were, like, minor stars and everything like that. But you know, you're talking about, like, the main eventer walking around, and he's got, like, let me just look this up real quick, guys. I just have to see something real fast here, and if this takes too long, I'll edit it out of the video. I just want to see, did he wear this shirt on Raw? Let's see. It's usually in shows. Did he wear this shirt on TV? Because I swear to God, if this guy wore this on TV, I don't know if they're gonna have a picture on it. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. Oh, he was in a tag match on Raw, so I don't know, did he come out in the shirt? No, he did not wear the shirt. I was just checking there, guys. I looked through the photos. There was no Seth Rollins wearing the shirt, and thank God for that. But also, like, it shows, like, it's a shirt that, like, they released that Seth Rollins didn't even wear. Becky Lynch didn't even wear it either. So, like, the shirt is so bad that they know it, that they didn't even have Seth Rollins wear it. So they know that it's bad. So what they're doing, it's kind of like the Gamer Girl bathwater with Belle Delphine. You know, it's like we all know it's like super cringy, but we all know that people are gonna buy it, and we know it's super sad. But you know, this is WWE's version of bathwater, pretty much. Isn't that hysterical? But it's true. Well, there you go, guys. This is my reaction. I hope you enjoyed it, Matt. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope everyone else did too. Hope this is something you guys want to see. Me reacting to a shirt. What a shirt it was, right? Guys, please subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell so you get all notifications when I post all my new videos. And guys, I'll see you next time.